Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Hodgepodge channel, where we talk toys, dive into character histories, and nerd out over the best parts of pop culture, past, present, and future. Today we're heading to Eternia to spotlight one of the most powerful and mystical characters from the Masters of the Universe toy line and mythos, the Sorceress of Castle Grayskull. Let's spread our wings, literally, and get into it. The Sorceress, also known as Tila Na, is the guardian of spiritual protector of Castle Grayskull, the place where all the ancient power of Eternia is stored. She's the one who grants Prince Adams the ability to transform into He-Man, the most powerful man of the universe. She's basically the mystical backbone of entire franchise, if you knew that or not. Without her, He-Man doesn't exist. Skeletor wins. Sorcerer's power is massive. We're talking telepathy, teleportation, shape-shifting, energy projection, ancient wisdom, and of course, transforming into Zor, the powerful falcon. She can communicate across long distances, see visions of past and future, and protect Grayskull with magic that even Skeletor had a hard time breaking. She's kind, composed, and also extremely powerful, almost like Eternia's version of the magic guardian angel. Depending on the era, Filmation, 2002 reboot, or the newer comic stories, the Sorceress's origin goes forever and is kind of weird, but let's talk about it. One of the most important parts of her history is the connection to Tila. The Sorceress is actually Tila's mother, but because of destiny, she had to give Tila up so she could be raised by Man-at-Arms in multiple versions. All right, with the history of the Sorceress, I'm bringing out my vintage that is not in very good shape, and then the Origins, which is awesome, and a really nice redo of the vintage one. So here's the vintage one. Mine has wonky legs, as you could see, but the wing action does come down and will extend, which is a really neat thing. This face sculpt, the face sculpt molds, man, can't talk. Pretty accurate. You could see that the eagle on the original is a little bit bigger, but the Origins has a little bit more detail, which is very nice. The Origins really are a fantastic version of the vintage. The hair is a little longer on the original versus the new one, but the wings also do come out on this one as well, which is nice. And they keep the same aesthetics, but it's just an upgrade. I mean, it's take away the articulation and everything else. It is a really nice looking figure, and I think this is actually, I'm real excited to get the cartoon version of the Sorceress, because this one looks more baby. Like, that looks like a teenager. This one looks like a younger woman, so a teenager, maybe in her 20s here. And that cartoon is kind of not an elder in an old way, but she has been around and seen some stuff in Eternia there, so which is an interesting thing. But I don't know. This is the Sorceress, the difference between the old and the new is quite similar, but this is a more updated and better version of this figure, and you don't get these wonky legs to where mine will stand. It just is kind of it's gangster lean. Anyway, that's the Sorceress, and let's get back to some more history of the Sorceress. The Sorceress is constantly at odds with Skeletor, who wants the power of Grayskull for himself. She also plays a mentor to roles of He-Man, She-Ra, and King Randor. She stands out and had some great moments, granting Adam the Power Sword, battling Skeletor during invasions of Grayskull, revealing her connection to Tila, and in some continuities, giving her life to protect Eternia. She's one of those characters who doesn't need to fight physically. Her presence alone shifts the balance. After we took a look at those toys, she did have a regular 80s toy, 2000X toy, a Classics, Origin, multiple Zors, and more. She's one of the mainstays for the toy lines. Few fun facts. Her original Filmation design was based on a falcon goddess aesthetic. The Sorceress was one of the few characters who knew about Adam's identity, and she is the only character who appears in nearly every Motu continuity. The Sorceress is one of the most, if not the most important character in the entire Motu franchise. She does not give the credit she deserves. She's wise, powerful, mysterious, and her emotional storyline gives Eternia a heart beyond just the battles. She's the protector of Grayskull, the guide for He-Man, and the symbol of ancient power. Whether you're a fan of the original show, the newer reboots, the Sorceress always stands out. Thanks for watching for another character deep dive here on the Hodgepodge channel. If you enjoyed learning about the Sorceress, hit that like button, subscribe. Let me know in the comments which Motu character or hero or villain you want me to do next. Hope everybody has a great day, and peace out, home skillets.